to Shri Medical College. Today we will explore a day in the life of an operating theatre technician. Do you have an interest in the healthcare industry but not enough to go through the rigorous training required to become a doctor? Then you can work in an operating room, where you'll be able to aid specialists like neurosurgeons, cardiothoracic surgeons, and thoracic surgeons. One option is to work as a surgical technician in a hospital or clinic. Career-minded people who choose to work in hospitals will never lack for opportunities, since every facility that houses an operating room will need the services of an operation theatre assistant. Scrubs are medical professionals whose duties include assisting surgeons and anesthesiologists before, during, and after surgeries, as well as caring for patients in recovery. As an operating theatre technician, or a surgical technologist, you will work closely with a team of healthcare professionals to prepare the operating room and equipment for surgical procedures. A hospital's operating room is a crucial place because it's where patients go to have life-saving surgery. Surgical technologists are an integral part of the healthcare team, as they are the ones responsible for setting up the operating room before the surgeon and nurses arrive. When it comes to the care provided in the operating room, the surgical technologist is crucial. If you're thinking about applying for a job in an operating room, you might be curious in what goes on there on a daily basis. The day of the surgical tech typically begins early, since many scheduled surgeries begin first thing in the morning. As soon as they arrive at the hospital, they will assess the day's caseload to establish which tools, materials, and machinery will be required. Once everything is gathered, the apparatus will be tested to ensure everything is in working order. The operating room will be prepared by a surgical tech who will pay close attention to the surgeon's notes and organize the instruments according to his or her preferences. A sterile drape will be placed around the patient's incision site once they have been brought into the operating room. A technologist's knowledge of each instrument's name is crucial because once surgery begins, they must pass it to the doctor. The surgical tech's duties may include retracting the incision or suctioning the wound. To ensure that no instruments or sponges are left behind after surgery, the technician will count everything as the surgeon wraps up. The surgical tech may assist with bandaging the patient's incisions once surgery is complete. Once the last patient has been cared for and the room is clean, the process can begin again. Every day, lives are saved thanks to the efforts of surgical technologists and other members of the operating room staff. This involves preparing the room for the procedure, including laying out instruments and supplies, setting up the sterilization area, and ensuring all equipment is in good working order. You may be responsible for passing instruments and supplies to the surgeons and other team members during the procedure, as well as helping to position the patient on the operating table. You will need to follow strict infection control protocols to ensure that the operating room is kept clean and sterile. This may involve sterilizing equipment, disposing of hazardous materials, and maintaining a sterile field around the patient. An operative theatre technician, OT, aids in the setup and upkeep of surgical facilities and instruments. Assisting surgeons and anesthesiologists is a crucial part of this role. An operative technician transports patients, sets up the operating room, and makes sure everything needed for surgery is accessible. The duties of an operation room technician include disinfecting the space and replenishing supplies. You may be responsible for monitoring and maintaining the functionality of equipment such as anesthesia machines and monitoring devices. You may be asked to assist with patient care tasks such as taking vital signs, transporting patients to and from the operating room, and helping to position patients on the operating table. Your work as an operating theatre technician will be fast-paced and demanding, but also rewarding as you play a critical role in ensuring the safety and success of surgical procedures. These professionals guarantee the safety and success of every procedure in the operating room. Their main job is to oversee the entire operating room, including the dressing table, operating table, instrument table, and anesthetic table, as well as all surgical tools. The surgical medications, anesthetic gases, drapes, and all linens and their sterilization are also under their care. They centralize sterile and non-sterile equipment and manage their use to ensure optimal performance. The operating room is a demanding environment in which to work. A nasty surgeon who talks down to his or her colleagues is always a possibility. A patient's death is a reality that must be faced on occasion. That's quite unusual, although it does occur on occasion. Each can be challenging to go through. You must remind yourself that you gave it your all, but that people aren't flawless. The best way to recover from failure is to study your mistakes and resolve to do better next time. Surgical technologists need not only the standard academic background, but also exceptional scientific skills, communication skills, and behavioral skills. The ability to think critically and with precision is essential. The successful candidate will be expected to collaborate with other medical professionals as part of their daily work. The ability to maintain a positive outlook, empathy, and compassion, and a strong will to succeed are also important. They need to be able to work with little oversight, in shifts that can change at the last minute, for lengthy periods of time, and with keeping a level head. A surgical technologist also needs exceptional dexterity to hold a wide range of instruments in a variety of positions. When it comes to finding work, hospitals are a vital resource for surgical/operating room techs. They are found in the operating rooms, intensive care units, and emergency rooms in hospitals and nursing homes. There are vacancies in the fields of research, culture, and training as well as on transplant teams, gynecology sections, orthopedic clinics, cancer units, surgery, special care baby units, etc. A lot of doctors and dentists who perform outpatient procedures have a system in place where they can pick their own staff. Join Shri Medical College's Bachelor of Vocation in Operation Theatre Technology and take the first step toward a successful career in Operation Theatre Technologist. We are here to assist you in launching your career as an Operation Theatre Technologist. Call us at 9968193009 for more information about our program or to submit an application right away. Shri Medical College, nurturing next generation of healthcare leaders, and offers all paramedical courses at competitive fee and helps in 100% placement assistance. Admission open. For more information, please visit our website shriramcollege.com and like, share, subscribe our YouTube channel Shri Medical College. Good luck, goodbye.